Hey there, I'm Casey and welcome to my garden in Tampa Zone 10A. Today is February 15th, 2025 and this is our garden walkthrough video. Check it out. So outside we have the sky vine and it's super pretty. And we're taking these, we're not taking these bananas down. This one we're going to take out. But we're putting irrigation on here. I just made a video about our banana situation. So this is what the neighborhood gets to see when they go walking outside. I don't think I ever show these things. There's a neem tree. It's good to like aerial nibbles on whenever we're out here. It's good for like antibacterial and stuff. Where neem oil comes from.
Make your own neem oil.
Yeah. Got an olive. I think
we don't have high hopes for this olive. It was a weird decision very early on, so we're going to be swapping this out, but we don't know it for what yet. Maybe a balimbi, maybe just something weird, so if people steal it, we're not heartbroken.
Yeah. So if you have any recommendations, let us know down in the comments. But yeah, people come here and they steal this all the time. But these are like just a demo food forest. And then allspice.
This allspice tastes different than the ones at Fruit and Spice. I don't know why. It's more sweet.
And
Little Pickering. Wampy.
Yep, your wampy. Are you flowering?
No.
Okay, come to the garden. What do you want to show off?
Well, I've already done the mango bloom video, right?
Yeah, but this is a walking swing weekend.
Okay. Alright. So this is the last flowering of the mangoes, the orange sherbet.
Oh, you're flowering. It's ooh la la. There's goji berry down here. We got our Pickering.
Yeah, Pickering's doing its thing.
Crazy loaded. This is Christmas Loquat. So we have more flowers and then there's fruit. This is a really good variety.
It's been flowering in succession this year. It's been weird. Last year it was over with. We're still shooting flowers.
Oh, look, there's another soursop. The soursop tree never dropped its leaves at all.
Yep. That's what staying up all night with fires will do. Setting a lot more fruit. Seems like all these flowers that were just kind of hanging on were pollinated. It took a while to show up.
And our peanut butter fruit, we've just propagated a lot off of it. So we'll have a lot of peanut butter fruit available in our nursery very soon.
Catembia. Got this from Etsy from Puerto Rico. Came in wet, soggy newspaper as just a root ball with a little bit of green. So it's taking a while, but it's taking off. And then here's the ground cherries. This shoots and just keeps spreading, so it's working out to be a pretty decent ground cover. Florigon.
It smells so good. This is jackfruit. This is my one. Didn't like the cold. Over there is just like a jabo, and then blue blackberry, jamfruit, and china.
Here's the Venus.
Yep. It's getting very big.
Very tight. Very tight fit through here. It's okay, mangoes are worth it.
This is a Dutchmans Pipe. It has these long tendrils. This is a host plant to the Polydamas butterfly and the Pipevine swallowtail. And it'll open up. It's really cool. It's climbing up a Barbados cherry. And
yeah,
if you
we
see
are
here,
air layering, so that's what's happening there.
And then we'll also be cutting this and selling it in the nursery. Our miracle fruit, there's little fruit on it, and then lemon meringue, there's little fruit on it.
The black sapote.
Blueberries are coming. That's exciting. This is the peach. This is what, Florida Prince peach?
Yep.
Everyone has it and they're like in full bloom. This is its third or fourth year.
Yeah, fourth season.
Nothing. Nothing. So we knew we were going to take it out, and that's why there's a Honeykiss.
It doesn't defoliate, so we have to pull all the leaves off just to get it to go dormant, and then it never quite wakes up. And when it does, it's just leaves. We never get any flowers.
Yeah. The governor's plum.
Vietnamese pomegranate.
Something's eating it. Our figs. Oh, that blueberry is loaded. Look at all the bees in it.
The Honeykiss. Here's a Groomy Chama. I grafted another Groomy on here so that it can cross-pollinate. I did 3. Hopefully one will take.
All the bees. That's my favorite blueberry. That's emerald. I always have Meringue. This is a trilobata. Our beautiful new bromeliads. Alright, to the backyard. We have a jabo over there, lots of nice growth. Pruned a lot of things already. So it's growing out real nice for the spring. How pretty. The sapphire shower. You see our Panama Rose. We're going to be propagating off this pretty soon.
Coconut cream.
Yep. Over here is our noni.
Yeah, noni got hit by the cold.
But it has like green sections like all the way up there. Oh. It is.
But it's not over, it's coming.
Yeah. to be honest, it was a novelty anyway, so all the fruit just sat on the floor. There's a pineapple coming.
There's a guava behind it because pineapples take up too much space.
Yeah.
So once we get that fruit, that will be coming out, and it will be guava.
Yeah. Back here are mulberries. This tree has 3 varieties on it. This is Chiang Mai. Over there is Shangri-La. And then this is Skinner. And they give you these long, really, really long fruit. And then we have M4. M4. Basil. Did we show fruit punch? I think we skipped fruit punch. This is the prettiest botanical color. Lots of fruit on fruit punch. And then the Naranjia got hit pretty bad, but it's growing back just fine. We're going to put something, a surprise here coming soon. This is going to get reworked. And then we have another jackfruit. You can kind of see the Brazilian flowers. These are Brazilian candles. Super pretty. They're adding like air plants from around. This was very large and we pruned it, and we think that's why the noni and a few of these plants got hit so hard. But we pruned it because we wanted this growth to come because it was dealing with like sooty mold.
Yeah, it had really bad whitefly, so it was too much to spray, so it was just easier to prune, reset.
Because underneath of it are really shade sensitive plants. So we have like the Brazilian Bellflower. And there's a whole bunch of orchids mounted to the tree and coffee. We are air layering the Jamaican cherry. This tree tastes like cotton candy. Oh, I see a berry. We're going to replace it with a Kaimito. So these taste like cotton candy, but we're gonna sell it. All the air layers. Yep. We'll go that way. Here's another mulberry. This is another world's best, or Chiang Mai. And you can see we prune it a lot, and every time we prune it, it just sends out more shoots. So we're gonna keep this mulberry. You can see it's about 5 feet as tall as I am. How big we're gonna keep it because we want to be able to actually eat it. And then back here, this is our mystery mango that was orange essence, and then this back panel fell and the scion snapped off. But if you look, it's flowering, so that means that a piece of the orange essence was still attached. So we now have orange essence
and pina colada.
And pina colada. Pina colada is so good. We have our fireball. It's a nice sized bush. The Chinese perfume.
This part was cleared recently, ripped all the Dutchmen out before the caterpillars showed up, and took out the bananas, so Terrence has nobody to hang out with them. But we do have a Burgess Caimito that will be going there, so it won't be very long before we have something in that spot.
This is a rabbit's foot fern we got from Sulcata Grove. And then an Oliver Loquat.
Choquette. Here's the Campbell White Sapote. This is the first one we got. And I didn't know whether to put it in shade for the first couple years or just full blast sun. So we have the second one in full sun, and this one is in more of the shadier part. A little bit of an insurance to make sure we get Campbell.
Another blueberry. There's blueberries already on it. So this is ahead of the one in the front yard. Ice cream bean. We cleaned this up, so now you can actually see that we do have 2 dragon fruit. It's Purple Haze and Haley's Comet. So hopefully we'll get some dragon fruit this year. We have Aki, and then beautiful Firespike. Yep. Air conditioning is so loud.
Pineapple Pleasure.
Or one darker. Swing tongue. It's supposed to be super prolific, but this is 2 years in the ground and we have literally 1 fruit. Oh, the starboard. This is one of the oldest plants in the garden, Starburst Clerodendrum. Makes these huge, like, fireworks. It's so cool. Oh, he doesn't look happy. We got a sherbet berry. All of this area got a heavy prune, and it was like way out here, so we had to prune it back there. You can see all the flowers are coming. The purple Firespike. So we have the pink, the red, and the purple. And this is Tahitian hat. And then our Ronnie.
There's the Aru Canistel.
Ready? Oh, so big.
It's Ruby Supreme, guava.
In the beds we have all of our strawberries, and we're getting another round of strawberries. There were so many I couldn't even keep up with the last one. And it's going again, so that's a nice problem to have, I guess. We got a Rosigold, or super early season. There's like full mangoes down there. We're gonna strip those off though. It's too small. Another Caimito, good growth. We didn't protect this at all. This is on the northern side, and there's nothing protecting it from the winds. And we didn't protect it at all in the cold, and it got to about 36 and 34. And this one variety did fine. Have our Cecropia. There are more custard apples. And then there are sapodias. We can't wait to try these. We got jackfruit.
Gold nugget.
Yep.
Trying to add more ornamental stuff. It doesn't look so empty.
Oh, it's beautiful. Our other white sapodi Campbell, we like tied it down because it's important when you have a young fruit tree to get the structure right. So we wanted to make sure that they were all in the different 4 quadrants. We get a nice dense canopy, so nice flowers and fruit set. Here's our lettuce that we harvest lunch and dinner from pretty much every day. There's so much lettuce.
And this is the small lettuce bed.
Our pineapples don't look very happy. There's flowers coming on the
Trompo.
Canistel, yeah. We pruned all of the Bougainvillea really hard so that the fruit trees have more space. But Lula's flowering again, or it did last year. We got 20 fruit off of this one. And then this next tree over here is sugar apple. And then we defoliated it. We'll have a video coming out soon about what we did with the sugar apple.
Yeah, we defoliated it less than a week ago. We're already getting it to sprout or shoot. Here's a tucked away sour orange that I use to make pork.
Oh, our mystery raised bed if you were following along on Facebook and stuff. So these are sunflowers and zinnia. In this bed we had the tropical lima bean. It's a perennial, but we didn't really eat the lima bean, so I wanted flowers.
Yeah, and it was like a magnet for the potato leafhopper, which was an issue with some anonas, so we didn't want to keep bringing them. Here's Nam Dak Mai. Simmons. And ice cream.
There are flies everywhere. Man, these grow so fast.
Here's the other lettuce bed.
Oh, that's about a tropical lettuce?
Yep.
Or the Hendersons?
Tropical.
That's cool. Our asparagus.
Asparagus that we'll be getting rid of. See the purple one?
Yeah, I know, but this is from like yesterday. I know. This is crazy. These grow so fast.
Oh, mommy.
This is Young Hands and Redlands, White Sapodi, a lot of windburn, root beer plant. This makes a great tea.
Here is close to 200 Pakistani mulberry cuttings, all rooting in a raised bed. And if you have a propagation bed, you should keep some aloe in it so that you can disinfect your cutting ends.
Oh, the jade vine is regrowing. This is one of the oldest things that we have in the garden. Now we gave it this trellis and it's regrowing. This is like 8 inches from 2 days. Oh, so happy. And there's a few more things and then we're done. Thai giant jujube, delicious apple alternative, and then our other sapodilla. It's a big fruit on it. There's one. This is Alano. So that's our video walkthrough for February. Thanks so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed it. We're very much looking forward to spring. Spring is pretty much already sprung here in the garden. That's why we like to prune early. We did find like ladybug larvae, so we made sure to pull those, and we were very mindful when we pruned to make sure that we keep our beneficial insects that were hibernating. But yeah, I'm so excited to see what spring has for the garden. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.